of the world, and everywhere circled, I've either visited or lived. There's a place I've lived in Africa a few times. I lived in Asia, Europe, America, and a lot of places you pass through. Lived in the Philippines twice because I was here as a kid when my dad was in the Air Force, and I'm back here now retired, living the life in the snow-free zone. Now, when you were traveling, a popular souvenir in World War II was called a short snorter. I don't know where the name short snorter came from, but this is my dad's short snorter, which is he just picked up bills wherever he picked them up, and he threw them on this thing, right? He wasn't necessarily there, but he told me one time that he traded a worthless Belgian franc to a Russian soldier for a Russian ruble note. And that Russian probably thought he got a US dollar, not knowing what anything looked like. This is Dad's. He got during World War II. Well, Dad was World War II navigator, Korea navigator in the Air Force, and then on in Vietnam in the war there as a comm guy in the Air Force. So he's a 3-war, and if you count the Cold War, 4-war vet. So he got quite a few bills here. But he just put on there whatever he happened to get. It didn't necessarily pertain to a country he was in. So it's not a purist short snorter, but it is what it is. A nice souvenir. I've got it right now. Dad's long gone. At some point, my nephew gets it. He's an Iraq war veteran. There we go. Okay. Now, here's my short snorter. I got the idea from Dad. When I went to the Marine Corps, I started collecting bills. And I've continued as a contractor, tourist, whatever. My euro bills here, this is for, I was in Spain recently and Portugal recently. Of course, there's no separate bill for Spain or Portugal, so I use the euro. I just marked it Portugal and Spain because there is no Spanish money anymore or Portuguese, but I've got lots of here. China, that's current Chinese money. That's current Philippines, Korea. And going back, I've been around quite a bit. This is Finland, Denmark. This dollar here is from some El Salvador. I was down there a few years ago, and they use the U.S. dollar. There's no such thing as Salvadoran money, so it's El Salvador U.S. dollar in use, and that was in 2005. So that's for that. So every country I've been to has a bill here, whether it's a U.S. dollar bill or otherwise. That's actually the Finnish euro right there. That's Somali, Kenya, Brazil, Bolivia, Estonia. It goes on and on. There's some Chinese. When I was in China, there were two currencies. You had the foreign exchange certificate right here on the left, and that was you had to buy that with U.S. or hard currency. Hard currency in the U.S. really a good currency. Foreigners were required to use that currency. We weren't allowed to use the Chinese yuan. That's a common thing in developing countries. They'll use that an FEC like that, and what they were doing when I was there. Hong Kong, Mozambique. Okay, did a lot of time in Africa. Mozambique, Zambia, Zimbabwe. There's England on the way to Africa, Botswana. Oh, let's see, Zimbabwe. Okay, we go Zimbabwe, South Africa. There we go, Botswana, England. My first European tour. We go Austria, Italy, Germany. That'd be Luxembourg. French, go back to Congo here. This was in the Congo. There were several currencies in use here. So this is probably for Chad. That would be for Zaire, the Congo, France on the way to there, way to Africa, that tour. There's two in Okinawa, Japan, that's that, and of course, the US dollar where I was born, good old US of A. So, called a short snorter, very popular souvenir back in World War II. I talked to guys whose fathers had these in the 50s and shortly after World War II, but it's no longer done. And for one thing, Europe's all one currency now. You really can't do what you did in the past, because it doesn't exist anymore.